when you have no experience, no background, no one to help you. So the way to do that is you need to start to get your phone out and start contacting companies and say, right, we want to offer you a free service. And so you're going to help them to discover their pain points. So what you need to do is when you're going to contact these companies, just before you do that, have a look at their website, have a look at what pain points you can see, identify. Now, if you can't identify any pain points, that's also fine because you're going to do that during your user research to show them what they can improve. So you're adding value to them. So you're giving them a free service that's going to increase their revenue, the conversion rate, their sales, and that's what they're going to get from this. So most companies will be more than happy for you to do that for them. A lot of people say, well, I don't know how to build that portfolio, how to start. But to start, you need to have a plan. So the plan is, right, how many portfolios do you want to build? Now, usually that's 3. I wouldn't even go to 4 if you're a beginner. But I've seen people get jobs with even 2 case studies. So really, it's about the quality over the quantity. If you have a good case study and a second case study that's on a different industry, that would be preferable. But what you really want to focus on is the quality and focus on what problems did you solve? How did you fix that user journey? How did you fix that feature on the website? I mean, what I mean by fix is not actually fix it, but how did you suggest a solution to it? Now, there's 2 types of portfolios. There's a portfolio for UX research, there's a portfolio for UX design. They are slightly different, as in the UX design one, you will be wireframing, you will be prototyping, you will be building an actual product. Whereas in UX research, you're showing your skills in more detail, in depth in terms of research. So you're showing that you can test different methods. Now, when it comes to UX research portfolios, you're digging in deeper into the research, whereas a UX design portfolio, you're doing the research as well, but it's not as in-depth as a UX research portfolio, but you're going to show the whole UX design process, which includes the prototyping, the minimum viable product, all your wireframes, and actual clickable prototype, whereas you don't need to do that for your UX research portfolio. So that's the difference between the 2. Now, in terms of actually building your case studies, you need to have an interview with them. So you have a kickoff interview with this business. It may be an online business, it may be a shop down in your local area. You might have to drive a bit of a distance. You may have an international call, even someone in another country. So it doesn't really matter where this case study will be. It just matters that you can prove that you can solve problems. That's what they want to see. So it could be a case study on a local store, a grocery store, a barber's, a florist, anything like that, even small, it's fine. Actually, smaller businesses have larger pain points usually, as they don't have UX designers, than sometimes the larger companies. But all companies have pain points. Even the best website in the world, you'll find something that can be improved. And if you want to know a real indication that you're good at UX design or research, you'll know that when you can find problems that other people can't see. So a lot of my students will say, well, I've seen this website, I can't see anything wrong. And they say, well, I can identify 20 pain points or 20 areas of improvement, and they just can't see them. And so we discuss and we look into those user journeys, we click through and say, right, so what was your experience with clicking this button? What was the experience of filling in this form? What was the experience of navigating the website? And then they realize, oh yes, there are pain points. So visually in the beginning, you might not see any pain points. You might not see any problems with a website or an app. But as you click, as you use it, you'll realize that there are lots of pain points that can be improved. And those pain points are what you want to highlight in the case study. So what I would say is look at different industries, look at different types of pages. So it might be a contact us page, it may be the home page, it may be a checkout, it may be a blog. So any type of design that needs improving. With the blog, you need to look out for content writing. So can you improve the content itself? Is it possible that the wording is not understood by users? So what have they written in terms of explaining things, whether hint text, whether it's a description, is it correct for the users? Did they understand what was being said? Did they understand the message in the actual part of the website itself? So that's what you need to look at. Can the users understand what's being said. So overall, to build your case study, what you need to do is work with people. So contact friends, contact family, contact contacts of contacts to find out where you can build your case study. I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. Don't forget to download the free guides, and I'll see you in the next one. This is 1UX1.